Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of your United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat Command, General Mike Holmes, and all of the men and women of Air Combat Command, we want to thank you for having us in the Ocean State for the 2017 Rhode Island Open House Air Show. I am the Viper Demonstration Team Superintendent and Narrator, Master Sergeant Richard Hall from Dallas, Texas. Here with me at Show Center is our safety observer and combat moving fighter pilot, Captain Kent North, call sign Sword from Burke, Virginia. As a member of Air Combat Command's 20th Fighter Wing, located at Shaw Air Force Base in beautiful Sumter, South Carolina, it is my distinct pleasure to describe to you today a combat capability demonstration by the world's premier multi-role fighter, the F-16 Fighting Falcon, affectionately known as the Viper. The commander and pilot for the Viper demonstration team is Major John Waters, call sign Rain from Peachtree City, Georgia. Major Waters is a veteran fighter pilot with more than 2,500 hours in a military aircraft and 180 combat missions supporting operations enduring freedom and inherent resolve. The Block 50 Viper you will see in today's demonstration is equipped with a General Electric F-129 afterburning turbofan jet engine. Major Waters has 30,000 pounds of thrust at his fingertips, allowing him to achieve flight after only using 3,000 feet of the runway. That exceeds all the horsepower of the starting lineup of the Indy 500. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up and get ready for the show of your life. Put your hands together for Major John Waters and the F-16 Fighting Falcon. Major Waters is now setting up for his first aerobatic maneuver, the level Cuban 8. Watch as Major Waters traces a horizontal figure 8 over the demonstration area. Demonstrate the low altitude high-speed capability of the F-16. As he passes Show Center, he will be traveling just at the speed of sound at 650 miles per hour at about 5 miles per hour. And now, as he returns to Show Center, Major Waters will accelerate rapidly and snap the F-16 through a series of aileron rolls, demonstrating exceptional roll maneuverability. Drop to the left is Rain and the triple roll. Major Waters shows you just how exceptional the F-16 is in a 9G turn. At Show Center, he's going to bank sharply and accelerate to a tight turn, pressing him into the seat with a force of 9 times his weight, or 9 Gs. In a full turn, the Viper has a turn radius of less than 1,400 feet. Waters will now demonstrate the F-16's crisp handling characteristics as he performs a 4-point roll at show center, pausing briefly at each 90-degree increment. Notice the precision at which these individual movements are executed. And now, from the left is the F-16 in the 4-point roll. Watch now as he sets up for his next maneuver. He's going to roll into the inverted position. This is what we call a vertical reposition.
Thank you, Dad.
He's checked his speed, he's checked his altitude, he's good to go. And now watch as he returns from the right for his next maneuver. He's going to unleash the sound of freedom as he bursts the sound barrier across his show center at 950 feet per second. Watch now as he approaches show left. Major Waters will set up for a series of maneuvers which will demonstrate the F-16's ability to turn tight and stay unpredictable. A trait which helps the Viper survive against low altitude threats. He will then quickly transition from horizontal flight into the vertical. Ladies and gentlemen, from your left, it's the Falcon turn. Major Waters has pulled back in the throttle, is rolling into the inverted position in preparation for the next maneuver. As he pulls back in the stick, he will plunge towards the earth at 300 miles per hour as he performs the Shark's Tooth. Major Waters is now slowing the F-16 to prepare for a slow-speed, high-alpha pass. While a Viper can fly at more than twice the speed of sound, slow-speed control is just as important to those who fly it. High alpha refers to the high angle of attack which the aircraft is flying. Rain is holding the Viper at 23 degrees nose-up position and moving at only 120 miles per hour. As he approaches, notice the gray paint scheme of the F-16, one that is designed to make it more difficult to identify in conditions ranging from bright sky like today or dull overcast. When he reaches show center, Major Waters will apply full afterburner and accelerate his aircraft into a nearly vertical climb, demonstrating the F-16's awesome thrust-to-weight ratio in a maneuver we proudly call the rocket launch.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down.
cameras ready as Major Waters prepares to demonstrate the combination of thrust and digital flight control system that makes the knife edge maneuver possible. And now, from the right is the F-16 in the knife edge pass. You heard me talk about that 30,000 pound of thrust we have, and you're now about to see it in action. Watch as he drops down to 300 feet, and he's going to be climbing to over 3 miles.
I'm just trying to be a father, be the daughter and the son, be a lover to their
Ladies and gentlemen, Major Waters has begun a strong descent in preparation for the dedication pass. Major Waters and the rest of the F-16 Fighting Demonstration Team for the 20th Battery wish to dedicate this pass to the men and women from all branches of the armed forces and their families who are so bravely fighting today's joint fight. We would also like to remember our wounded warriors, veterans, and Gold Star families in attendance, and those who have given their lives to defend this great nation. This will be your best photo opportunity, so get those cameras ready to capture this salute.
Yeah, I'm real good on the presser, being all that I can be. I can't call in sick on Mondays when the weekend's been too strong. I just work straight through the holidays, sometimes all night long. Usually rested up there ready, with the wolf growls at the door. I'm solid, I'm steady, I'm true down to the core, and I will always do my duty, no matter.
And now, from behind and the right, the F-16 Viper Demonstration Team proudly presents the dedication pass. The Viper you see in action today is maintained by our hand-selected expert team of dedicated crew chiefs. Staff Sergeant Billy Harris from Gulfport, Virginia. Staff Sergeant Dominic Dees from Oak Island, Illinois. And Senior Airman Adam Armstrong from Sagertown, Pennsylvania. Our camera operator and avionics specialist from today's demonstration is Tech Sergeant Stephen Boris from Charleston, West Virginia. The team public affairs coordinator is Senior Airman Michael Kosovo from Los Angeles, California. And we want to see your photos and your social media posts. Tag them all with @Viper Demo Team. Many times, just the presence of the Viper in airspace is enough to strike fear into our enemies. As you see.
No, it ain't the only place on, but it's the only place that I prefer.
And now watch as we get to perform another 4-point roll. With the exception, this time he's going to hang in the inverted position and be watching for all the kids to wave.
My daddy did.
1, 2, everybody wave. And now watch as we get one more knife edge pass. 1, Watch as he rolls the aircraft 45 degrees past the parallel position to the ground. He's going to be a perfect silhouette of the aircraft. Watch him bump the nose, and there he goes. Major Waters is now approaching from the left for his last maneuver. The tapping will pitch up to landing. He will cross the runway at 500 feet, performing rolling pitch up as he turns to the downwind leg of the landing pattern.
We take them into town, start marching. Thunderstorm when the tin roof gets to talking, that's the best love we made. Yeah, where I've come from, rain is a good thing.
Major Waters is now lowered to landing gear. As he approaches the runway, he will decelerate to about 150 miles per hour, enabling the F-16 to stop in less than 3,000 feet if necessary. And its ability to take off from relatively short runways, and you have a fighter that can operate from thousands of airfields in virtually every country in the world. While today's demonstration shows you just how well the F-16 can maneuver in combat, what we cannot show is its striking power or the accuracy and lethality of the weapons it carries. The Viper can hit targets well outside visual range, while flying faster than the speed of sound. Coupled with innovative, motivated, versatile, and adaptable airmen, your United States Air Force F-16 Fighting Falcon is applying new technologies and capabilities never before employed on a fighter. The Air Force is celebrating its 70th birthday this year. Since 1947, American airmen have been breaking barriers in airspace and cyberspace, resulting in a force that provides unparalleled global vigilance, reach, and power. Airmen throughout the Air Force and Air Combat Command are fully engaged as America's joint force in every region of the world, in every mission area, across the full spectrum of military operations. We have a proud history and heritage, and we will continue to ensure that the unique contributions of air power will endure long into the future. In the past year alone, your United States Air Force has flown over 16,500 combat missions supporting joint operations overseas. As a proud member of an all-volunteer Air Force, we hope our performance has inspired you to serve your country alongside the professional men and women you see in action today, either flying in the cockpit of the F-16 or the ground guaranteed and ready to fight. If interested, find any member of the Air Force Administration Team or your local Air Force recruiter. Any of these Air Force warriors and any questions you have, will be set a course for an amazing Air Force career.